Oh, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So we're back in the garage. We're gonna be working on the truck again. Got some two badass Supras behind me, as you can see the whitewash. Yeet. So what we're doing here now is we are finally gonna get these stupid things on. Last video we got the axles and everything. I still gotta adjust the dust shield in here. It keeps rubbing. I also went ahead and bought these fucking monstrosities. These are 10 tons. I was gonna jack them up in the front over here at first, and if they wouldn't reach, they reached just up underneath it, so I would have had to block these up. So we're gonna change it. Probably just gonna jack it up straight from the frame that you can't see probably, but right up here I'm gonna jack it up from there. Those should lift the entire front suspension up and allow more sag for the front. I'm not gonna bore you guys with jacking the truck up. Pretty much I just have a 12-ton bottle jack. I'm gonna jack up one side off the pumpkin. Once I jack that up, get that up in the air, I'll put one of the jacks under, jack the other side, and just keep varying that until I can get the truck is like really high off the ground. Got the truck jacked up. I still have one more hole for these 10 tons to lift it up another, I'd say, half an inch or so, but I don't have a jack to lift everything up high enough, because this suspension actually compresses a lot before it actually starts lifting. So there's like 3 bolts underneath, and there's 2 up here. This one just holds the leaf. So it's a weird setup, but yeah, there's 3 bolts underneath these 2, and this whole bracket will come off. That one is just 1 bolt going through the top there. Enough babbling, let's get right to work. Oh man, what a pain in the dick. So I think the hardest part of this all was hanging this. Got it separated from the axle. So now the difficult part is going to be installing a new one, because right now it doesn't really line up. It should line up once everything's bolted in. I'll probably hang it in there and then pop it into the brackets, but I'm gonna pull the brackets off now. This bolt's already loose. I want to crack that one loose, and yeah, we should be rocking and rolling. So update, it's been about 2 or 3 hours later. Everything's done, everything's buttoned up. I apologize I didn't film anything. The main reason being is because this battery is actually almost dead, so I want to try to fit all this in, but we have to use a ratchet just to move the axle a little bit this way forward. The side to side is pretty much the same. I don't really have to adjust that. Got everything buttoned up, all the bolts are tight. The only ones that aren't fully tight is the upper rear shackle bolt, because apparently the shackle has to move back and forth. Promise the other side I'm going to film. I'm going to bring all my batteries. This wasn't too bad. Couple modifications I had to do over here. I had to kind of shave off the body bushing. There's like a little nipple that comes out. I had to cut that nipple off just to get the bolt through, because you can't put the bolt through this way because the exhaust is right there. Go to the other side now and start pulling everything apart there. With editing magic, you're gonna see this right away, but this is actually maybe the next day or a couple days later. And we're back. It was actually the following day, so hopefully I can get everything in place by myself. I did remember my batteries, so I can set you guys up on a tripod. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so I actually got the leaf out. I wasn't recording when it happened. I was trying to get the bolts out of here. The problem is with the leaf in place, you can't get a big bulky thingamabob to take the other thingamabobs off. These two I gotta pull out, and then there's two more up underneath in here that I'm gonna pull out, and then I'll come back to you guys once that's out. And that one is just the top side bolt right up here. Hold the nut, pull the bolt out, and that bracket should drop. All right, so front leaf mount, leaf mount is out, rear shackle's out. Good. God, these lights are so blinding. Alright, there it is. And then my caliper fell again. Yay, caliper! I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Alright, gotta come back to you guys. Whew. Alright, so it's been about 45 minutes later. I'm out of breath over here. Got the spring in. I need to put the U-bolts on, and I can drop everything down. I'm probably going to do the sway bar end links before I drop everything down, because it pushes all the suspension up. So I had to cut, had to grind, had to hammer, as per usual with me. The bolt holes weren't lining up on the rear mount. Now I don't know if it was the rear mount or the leaf, but I had to cut kind of like the end of the leaf off, I'd say about a 1/4 inch. It fit, it lined up. Now will it drive correctly? Who knows? But we're gonna go ahead and mount all that shit up, and then I will just press the caliper on, get the ABS lines on, get sway bar end links. Once I get all that buttoned up, I can go ahead and put the 800-pound wheels on, and we should be good to go. Oh my God, that hurts so bad. Oh, guys. Oh. I hate working on big ass trucks. Why can't everything be made of plastic? So everything's on. Sway bar end links are on. I'm gonna do once over on everything to make sure everything is tight, and then basically the last thing to do is put these big ass wheels and tires on, and we should be good. I'm just gonna go over into here for a little bit because it looks like something was leaking. I don't know if it's from past or now. Got the wheels and tires on. It's hard to tell on camera, but it actually leveled the truck out a little bit more. So I don't know how long this video is going to be right now, but it's probably going to be very, very long. Maybe, I don't know, I may cut a lot of this shit out, but I do want to get the rear airbags on. I do have to talk to my friend because I've never done this before, so I usually will just ask him a bunch of questions before starting it. I also got to research, watch some YouTube videos, but in the meantime I'm going to edit up to this point and we will get to going as soon as I figure everything out. Oh man, this truck needs a bath. You know what, actually I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna call this video quits. I'm kind of all over the place. That's my problem, is I start too many projects on this truck, or like tasks that I have to complete, and I don't actually complete them. I just keep moving on to the next one. So then when I'm making another video, it's just coming back to all the tasks that I've not finished. So let me close out this video, go back home, regain composure, order what I have to order, I'm writing up an entire list of things that I need for this truck to make it better, and then we will reattack, because right now I'm all over the place. I'm drilling into the upfitter panel, I'm mounting this over here, then I'm mounting the airbags, and I'm all over the place. It's late. I need some sleep, I need some food, I need some beer. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here. I apologize again. Like I said, it's kind of all over the place. I'm trying to get everything squared away for this truck. The Supra literally would be done right now, but just a quick little update on that. We'll wait for one fit-in. Literally one fit-in is stopping everything. So my tuner said he's gonna look for something else. I have my buddy gonna be looking this week to see if he can find that fit in that we actually need. He said he has a bunch of stuff just laying around. But my tuner said the car is ready to be tuned. He's just like, he's like, without that fitting, we can't get a fuel supply. But he's like, everything's done. He's like, he's gonna put up on the lift. He's gonna go over, make sure there's no leaks, any slow leaks. Make sure everything like that is done and squared away. I'm going to prop you guys up because my arm is getting tired. As far as the Evo, I don't know. Supra hopefully will be done pretty soon, is why I'm trying to get this truck squared away. But the Jeep is coming. It's going to be happening very soon. I'm waiting for my long arm kit. I ordered just the front long arms, the rear long arms. You know, I'm going broke right now. Everything else for the Jeep, that project will be starting very soon. But yeah, nothing else left. I'm gonna just kind of clean up in here and organize a little bit more because it's a mess in my corner right now. I have shit everywhere. Hopefully this car is out of here pretty soon, so I can maybe get a lift. I don't know yet, because I don't plan on staying in California for very long. And with that, I hope you guys have a wonderful Saturday night, even though you guys are probably watching this on a weekday. I need each and every single one of y'all to stay hungry, stay humble, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Later.
I swear to God, man, I'ma make it soon. Silence all the haters as they see us making moves. I do what I want, so I got nothing to prove. Staying motivated, teaching others what to do. I'm staying focused, my mind is open. They start to notice that I'm in motion.